Welcome back to Strength for Today for August 20th. He knows best. Let's look at 2 Kings 5:13. 2 Kings 5:13 says, Naaman's servants went to him and said, My father, if the prophet had told you to do something great, would you not have done it? How much more then when he tells you, Wash and be cleansed? So he went down and dipped himself in the Jordan 7 times, as the man of God had told him, and his flesh was restored, and he became clean like that of a young boy. He knows best. In 2 Kings, the commander of the Syrian army, Naaman, had leprosy. He went to the prophet Elisha and asked for healing. Elisha's messenger told Naaman, Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh will be restored to you. Verse 10. Naaman was upset because this was not the scenario he imagined, so he headed home in anger and frustration. While on the way, his servants said to him, in essence, If you had been asked to do something great, you would have done it. So why don't you do this? So Naaman followed God's instructions and was healed. Oftentimes, we have different expectations from God than what He has planned for us. We may want grand gestures and magnificent signs, but we must remember, He is in control, not us, and He knows what purpose He has for each of us to fulfill. Sometimes we want the Lord to call us to do something big, but that is not for us to choose. He tests and guides us in His way, for He knows what is best for us. Jeremiah 29:11. He has great things in store for each of us, and we must trust completely in His will. That's an interesting story, isn't it? I mean, here he had leprosy, which is a deadly disease, and you had to be cast out from, the community. You couldn't even be anywhere, and it was painful. Your skin's falling off. And he had a chance to be healed. All he had to do was go wash, and he was like, I'm not going to do it. And thank goodness for his servant who just said, hey, boss, get over there and do it. If he were going to do something really big, you would have done it. But a little thing, you think, oh, I'm not going to do that. So I hope today that we can all just be following God's will and His plan. And if He tells us to do something, even if it's something small, that we go do it. If it's something in obedience like that, like being healed, or if it's just something small we're supposed to do for somebody else. A lot of times we think, I just want to do big things for God. But you know what? Really, it's all the little things. It's all the little things that make somebody's day. It's something little you could do that could flip somebody's day completely around. So when you feel that little nudging on your shoulder or that whisper in your ear, that's the Holy Spirit. Listen to what He's saying. Go do the little thing, and you'll be blessed, and someone else will too. So have a good day today listening to God and the Holy Spirit, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.